What up y'all? Today I'm going to be showing you how to play the Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales on Mac. Specifically the demo, because your save progress carries over, and that way you can basically test the game completely for free before deciding if it's worth it to you. A couple of quick things to note though is that this method is for Apple Silicon Macs. If you have an Intel Mac, you actually don't need this tutorial. You can run Windows through Boot Camp and then play the game natively that way. Also, quick plug, I started a free monthly newsletter called Mac Gaming Monthly. 1 email a month, a quick 1 to 2 minute read with news, compatibility updates, emulators, and tools that actually work on Mac. If you want it, the link's in the description. After you sign up, you'll get a confirmation email. If it lands in spam, move it to your inbox so the confirm button works. Alright, and with all that being said, let's get into it. So, the game does not have a native Mac port, so to run the PC version of the game, we're gonna need an application called Crossover. So, go ahead and click the link in the description. It'll bring you to this page, and while Crossover is a paid app, I'm gonna show you how to play the game using the 2-week free trial so you can test everything before deciding if it's worth it for you. Also, after the free trial, if you do end up buying it using my affiliate link, it does support me in the channel, so thank you in advance if you use it. A common misconception people get mixed up is this part right here where it says 12-month support. That makes it look like Crossover is a subscription service, but it's not. When you buy Crossover, you keep the version that's out today and whatever version that comes out in the next 12 months forever. The only time you'd ever pay again is if you want to keep receiving updates after the 12 months, but they always offer special renewal pricing and discounts, so odds are you'd never pay the full price again. But like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to show you how to get the free trial, so let's start there. So on the left hand side you'll see free, and right under it you can click try now. It'll bring you to this page, put in your name and email, and click download trial now. Then it will give you the zip file in your downloads folder, or it might unzip itself. If not, just double click. Then drag Crossover to our applications folder, and then in our applications folder, find and double click Crossover. Hit open. So like I said, you will have the free trial, so you can click try now, and then once you're done, if you want to purchase it, you can buy it and then unlock with our purchase info. Then you will see the Crossover page. If you don't see anything, you're probably just on home. Click install in the bottom left, and you should see Steam on the front page. If not, you can just type it into the search bar, click it, hit install. You're going to get some pop-ups throughout, just agree. For this Microsoft one, you have to agree and hit install, and once it's done, you have to hit close, otherwise you'll just be stuck here all day. And again, same thing. Then you'll be met with the Steam setup page. Just go through it, pick your language. You can change the install location. Personally, I would just leave it where it is. And then we can hit finish. Steam will update, and then after a couple minutes, the Steam login page should pop up. Also, you might want to move Crossover because sometimes it can pop up behind it. Then all you need to do is log into your Steam account. If you don't have one, you can go to the bottom right and click create a free account. And once you're signed in, it'll bring you to the Steam store page. In the upper right in the search bar, type in the game, click it, scroll down. Now, like I mentioned earlier, demo progress carries over to the main game, so that's what I'm gonna choose. But if you already know you're gonna love the game and you have a powerful Mac, you could just buy the game here if you want. I'm gonna download the demo, install. It's gonna make you accept their EULA, and then that's gonna start downloading. Also, if you wanna check the progress, you can click the bottom middle right here. Also, side note, it hasn't happened in forever, but just figured I would mention it. If for some reason this flatlines and it stops downloading, just go to Crossover, click quit all applications, and then load back into Steam, and then start downloading again. Anyways, that's gonna download, and I'll be back when it's finished. And once it's done downloading, we can either hit play here, or go to our library and click play here. It's gonna run an install script the first time, give it a minute, and after a couple minutes, you should see a controller pop up. Then you'll see this Visual C++ error, click yes. Also, it didn't show it this time, but if you see a graphics driver error, that one you're gonna click no on. But yeah, anyways, once you're here, it'll bring you to the demo, start a new game. Also, one other thing I wanted to mention is I believe there's shader compilation. Basically, like the first time an animation plays, there's going to be a little bit of stutter. That's basically the animation getting cached, and once it's cached, you won't have to deal with that stutter again. Not 100% sure, but I noticed there was a bunch of stutter on one of the opening cutscenes, and then when I tried a new game to see the cutscene again, it didn't have that stutter. So anyways, just figured I would mention that. Hope you enjoy the game, and subscribe for more Mac gaming news and tutorials. And that's about it. See ya.